I'm a college student majoring in sociology, but first and foremost, I am an artist. Hi, my name is Cyprian, and if you don't know me, I also go by Jared. Finding time to do things is a skill, time management, and it requires you to be strict with yourself. As a college student, I need to find time to study and finish my assignments. Most of learning in college is done outside of the class itself. And to be honest, time managing for class is not my strong suit. But on top of finding time to do your assignments and your work, you have to find time for everything else. Your friends, yourself, your hobbies. It sounds like quite a task, and honestly, it still feels like an impossible one. But I learned that it helps to make a checklist of the day, of not only what you need to accomplish, but things that you want to accomplish. Things that you want to do in your day that will make the day successful. Though I don't set time aside every single day to hang out with my friends, I always try to make the most of the time I end up spending with them. I've met a whole ton of new people since starting college, some that I know will be my friends for a very long time. Spending time with not just my friends, but new people has really made my time in college a lot more fun. The dormitories hosted awesome welcoming events to the new residents like me, where I got to meet so many cool people that I know I'll be seeing around a lot. I found that spending time in company was no time wasted at all. But then, on top of your assignments and the time you spend with others, the most important thing is time for yourself. Lately, it's been raining a lot where I live. Sometimes while I'm walking, and most of the time while I'm inside. It's been a good way to be able to set time aside for myself. Being stuck inside while it rains is probably the best time to rediscover old hobbies, or work on the current ones. In my first video on this channel, I talked about learning new hobbies like clay and rollerblading, but it's just as important to work on the skills that you already have. I find that working on my old hobbies, or the ones that I'm currently into, is my favorite way of spending time by myself. It's not something that is foreign to me, but it's still something that I can master. Art is a hobby that I am most loyal to, if you will, and all you need is a pencil and paper. Well, I did have a little more than that. I wanted the bulk of this video to be about being an artist when you don't really have time to draw, amidst everything else in life, especially in college. Sometimes we lose our hobbies because of work or school. We just don't have the time anymore. I don't crochet as often as I used to because it's very time consuming for me to do so. But art is something that I never want to give up. So here's what I've done this week as an artist and a student trying to make the time to draw. Typically, after 1 or 2 assignments, I take a break to do something else and give my brain a break. Some days I just put off the work to later in the night so I can use the afternoon to draw. Over the past several years, since the beginning of quarantine, I've been doing art commissions to earn money for things that I want. And as a college student, money is definitely something I need to continue to earn. As I start to get back into the flow of assignments and work, I want to incorporate my art side work into my schedule as soon as I can, especially before the work overloads. What I love about doing commissions is that I get a peek into other people's minds, doing art for original characters and world building that belongs to other people. I love the exchange of information that tells me that they're passionate about what they've created. It makes me want to be passionate about my work and bringing their ideas to life. I usually only open commissions when I have the motivation to draw. Forcing myself to draw doesn't do me or the commission client any good with the quality. It's definitely a privilege to be able to open and close commissions whenever I want, and I'm grateful that I can do that. And so, while my inspiration runs this month, I figured it's time to reopen. I also worked on a few of my original characters this week. I've never been one to make OCs, but it's been really fun to get the hang of it. These two characters are meant for a comic that I hope to pursue in the future. Another one of my artistic goals to put on the shelf. I found time to draw between my assignments and my homework that I had after class, but I did draw during my lecture because the lecture was more about the reading that we had done last night. So finding the time for your hobbies really is about, especially in college, the things that you choose to do and the things that you choose to put off will determine whether or not you'll have time to draw. It's about finding that fine balance between working and putting time to yourself. And because of the rain, school was cancelled a lot this week. 3 whole days of school off. I'm a bit grateful for the time off to be able to focus on myself and my hobbies. It's important to set time aside to connect back to yourself amidst everything going on in life. I know for me, college can be quite stressful, a lot of the time. But the moments that I can spare for myself are where I can breathe enough to know that everything is working out fine. If you can spare the time in your day while you eat, or work out, or just walk, spend time with yourself, and remember to take breaks however you need to recharge.